My intuition is telling me there'll be better days.
Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, what's up? My name is Natalie and this is my channel, Music to Makeup. If you have been around the block for a minute, what's up fam? Thanks for joining me. So today's video, I'm going to be doing a primer comparison, and I've never done one quite like this because these two products are essentially the same thing. So when I was looking in the new arrivals on the Sephora website, I saw that Tatcha released the liquid silk canvas. And as we all know, the original silk canvas is like a cult classic. It is a very, very popular primer, and for good reason. It's an amazing primer. It feels just like silk. It helps blur your pores. It's amazing. But I didn't know that I needed a liquid version of it until I saw it on Sephora. And reading the description, I'm like, it's the same thing. It's just in a liquid formula. So then I was like, okay, well, do I really need this? Probably not. Do I want this? Yes. Is that a good enough reason to buy it? No. Then, are there other people who would like to see this compared to the original skin canvas to see if it's something they would want to purchase or pass? I'm like, yeah, I think so. So I rationalized to myself this purchase, and I'm going to be trying each one of these on one side of my face, and we are going to be comparing them. So if you would like to see that, then keep on watching, and if you do like this video, please let me know by giving a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Alright, let's get into the demo and comparison. Okay, so today I'm going to be testing the new Tatcha, the liquid silk canvas featherweight protective primer versus the original the silk canvas filter finish protective primer. Okay, so this was recently released, and it's essentially a liquid version of the silk canvas. So this is 1 ounce and it retails for $52. So it says it's a weightless, oil-free liquid primer that protects skin from pollutants and makeup while helping your look go on better and last longer. It's for all skin types, and it says, okay. Thin layers of silk diminish the look of pores, fine lines, and imperfections for the perfect canvas before makeup. The best-selling innovative silk formula is now available in a weightless, oil-free liquid. Thin layers of silk and a special blend of botanical extracts act as a barrier between makeup and skin, helping to prevent clogged pores that can lead to breakouts. The result is healthy-looking skin as lustrous and smooth as silk. And that was like one of the big things that really drew me to this primer in the first place, was that it acts like a protective barrier between your skin and the makeup, like it says, helping to prevent breakouts. So they're both the same price. You get 0.7 ounces of this. Alright, so I'm going to be putting this on one side, and then we're going to be trying this out on the other side and see if they essentially are the same thing. Like, I didn't know I needed a liquid version of it until it came out, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be so much easier to put on. But is it really necessary? Let's see. And the one thing with this one is you can't like put too much. There's a fine line between like just enough and too much. Like if you put too much on, it can leave like a white film and affect like the way your makeup goes on. And like this originally did come with a little disc to like portion it out, but it would always give me too much, and who knows where that thing is now. I mean, I think I have an idea, but I just don't use it. Let's Go in with the liquid silk canvas. So here is what it looks like. And you get a little pump, which is nice. And here is what the formula looks like. So it's definitely a much quicker application, that's for sure. I actually feel like this side's more like hydrating. Maybe it'll dry down in a second, but right now, I don't know if you can tell. Okay, here's the original silk canvas, and here is the liquid. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in with foundation. I'm gonna wear what I have been wearing recently because I know how that's been looking on my skin. I'm gonna go in with the Hourglass Vanish Stick first, and then some of my YSL All Hours foundation. This is in linen. Okay, so let me blend this side out first. Okay, now I'll blend this side out. Okay, so with just foundation on, here's what I noticed just off the bat. I noticed that this side is still a little bit more hydrated. Like, it has a little bit of a glow right here, where this side does have a little bit of one, but not as much. As far as application, I feel like they went on the same on both sides. Coverage, I feel, is the same, and I would like pore like reduction is, you know, the same too. All right, let me put concealer and powder on. I brought this Dior concealer to try, but I don't want to try anything new because I don't want that to like affect my end results and make me think it could be the primer. So I'm just gonna go in with my e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. Okay, so my makeup is completed, and well, it's not completed. I just put concealer on and set that, but with doing that, I don't notice a difference like at all. And I mean, I guess I really didn't expect to, considering they are basically the same product. One is just a solid and one is a liquid. So if you already have the original silk canvas, I don't necessarily think you need the liquid one. I mean, you may want it, and you know, if you want it and you want an easier way to put it on, then yeah, I mean, I definitely recommend it. I think it's just as good as a product as the original, which is an amazing product, by the way. and like I said, the application is a lot quicker, and I felt like it was, you know, a little bit more hydrating as well. So I'm gonna finish my makeup now, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like completed. Alright, so my makeup is complete, and looking at both sides, again, I feel like they both look the same, and that's right now. So I actually do have to work tonight. I was pushed back till 11 p.m. Yeah, this is how I dressed before work. But yeah, I wanted to try and film this video before I went to work, so I will be working for a while, and I will check in at the end of my shift and see how each side held up. I am thinking they might, you know, hold up about the same, since they are essentially the same thing, but we will see. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so you might notice that my makeup is different from the first part of the video, but I actually forgot to film my makeup at the end of my shift. Like, that was a rough night. I ended up having to take a rule-out coronavirus patient, so yeah, I completely forgot. But what I did was I did the exact same routine. I used the original silk canvas on one side and then the liquid on the other, same foundation and everything. And I have worked 13 hours, and as I suspected, like, they both held on to my foundation like the exact same. I don't notice a difference in either side. So, I mean, I don't know what I expected, but I definitely wanted to try it out and, you know, let you guys know if you really need it or not. So if you have, like I said, if you have the original silk canvas, it's not necessary that you get the liquid one. But if you want to try the silk canvas, I would recommend the liquid if you don't have either of them, just because it's easier to apply. So I do like that aspect of it. But yeah, alright guys, I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.